Hello YouTube, this is Melissa and I am coming here today with a layout that I plan to do for my birthday. Took a couple other pictures, but these are the two that I intend to use, and I turned them into black and white, even though one was in a restaurant, so it's a little bit darker, but that's okay. I like them both. So this is with friends we went to with dinner, and this is me and my kiddos. So anyways, I don't plan on using this paper. I don't know why it's out, but I do have some old, I don't know how many times I can say old for it to be old, but I have some old product that I intend to hopefully use. I saw, I don't know if it was on Pinterest, I didn't save the idea, but it just put something in my head where you're just using strips of paper and washi and whatever you want to use, scrap it up and just put a bunch of layers and make it quote unquote messy, roughly, I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's kind of my plan. I'll probably go with a gray neutral background piece, Stampin' Up! Piece. Put these two on the top half, and then I have, this is super old, I got it from Tuesday Morning. I don't even know, whatever that means. I'm going to try to use it all. I mean, these two I could probably throw in the trash, but that's my plan. I'm going to try to use every single one of those. We'll see. And then I've got from Queen & Company these old felt. I thought maybe I could use this orange. Of course, washi's, because I have a lot. I've got these paper frill strips. They're already pre-cut, like border pieces. I'm just kind of using up as I go. So, and the colors that I'm trying to keep with are this, like, you know, hot pink, the green, the apple green. This is black, and then like this blue. So, and then I don't even know. I won this. I know I did not buy this because I would never buy this, but I'm sure I won it, and I thought I could maybe use these sticker strips, maybe this pink one and this gray. It reminds me of Sahara Sand, Stampin' Up! Like I said, being a demonstrator for so long, I associate everything with the colors. So, and I only buy their cardstock. So, anyway, I don't want to have any brown. I want to keep it with black, and in this instance, I don't want to mix. So, yeah, as far as other things I'll be using, I'm planning to have these as a focal point, maybe tuck some stuff behind there, maybe add a couple buttons, a happy birthday, I turned 41, so yeah, we're gonna just try to play off this. Usually I go with a patterned paper, but I'm really desperately trying to use these up, so this is what we're going with. They're just stickers. So yeah. I've got a bunch of birthday stamps. I'm not sure what I'll incorporate, but I'll make it work. So, alright guys, I will be back. Thanks. Okay, I'm back, and I had a scrappy weekend over the last weekend, so I'm going to have a lot of video shares coming up, but I was able to get my birthday layout done, so I'm going to go ahead and share that. It turned out exactly as I had hoped, so I'm kind of happy about that, or more than happy about that. So I will do a close-up, and then I will kind of show you what I did. Again, still keeping with my washi and ribbon challenge. Okay, so I used the gray, like I mentioned, 12 by 12. This was a half a sheet. This was cut down to 11 by maybe 5. And it's just a cream or neutral polka dot. So these I printed, and they're cut to kind of 4 by 4. I mounted them on some white cardstock, and so behind here, like the layers, this was a cut apart from the Crate Paper birthday set. I just cut it in half. It was just a black and white picture of balloons. This is from Studio Calico. I keep a bunch of overlays. I use them as like pattern paper for layering. So I just cut one in half, put one here and one there. This is the other piece of the black and white balloon paper. I made a tag. This is an old bag that was in my stash. The vellum pieces I pulled from this little bowl here, and these are from the Maggie Holmes Open Book collection. So there's a small piece up there for layering. This was part of that blue like cardboard paper from Creative Memories. Just cut a piece off. This is a faux piece of washi tape from Simple Stories. Put it there for some green color. So this tag, like I mentioned, was from the Open Book collection. This is just a bag from my stash. These vellum pieces are from the Open Book collection. I just have actually been running them through my sticker maker, my Xyron sticker maker, so you can't see any of the adhesive, so it's working out great. This is half of a Project Life card from Stampin' Up, and then the year is a vellum piece from the Open Book collection. So added some twine. And this is a tag from Scraps. So essentially I'm on the quest as well to use up 6x6 papers. I got the idea from Jill, the coffee mommy, and I thought, you know what, I am going to give the 4 6x6 paper pads that I have nothing but scraps. I'm going to give those, I'll actually go grab them quick. Okay, here they are. I figured I'm going to give these like maybe 2 more months and then chuck them all. So there are patterns in here that I know I will, never use. So, I don't feel bad about, like, for instance, am I crazy about this? Well, no, I like the strips of paper, yeah, but I use the white. Rather than pulling white out of my stash, I go right to the white side of, because most of my 6x6 papers, sadly, are not double-sided. So, like this is completely not me. This is a page from this crepe paper Maggie Holmes a long time ago, but I use it for the white. So anyway, I'm going to give these maybe 2 more months, and then whatever I don't make, which I will share. I mean, it's necessarily my own personal challenge just to only use from this to try to make projects for the next, we'll see. Anyway, I don't like to be wasteful, but on the same hand, enough is enough, I guess. I'm looking at it that way. So anyway, back to the layout. So to keep with the using the scraps up theme, none of these sheets, except for maybe this one, are full 12 by 12 or 11 by 11 pieces of paper. This happens to be one from that Creative Memories sheet, so I used it. But you can see little pieces all through here where they're just 6x6 pieces of paper, and I layered them up to go the full length of where I wanted to. This sticker is from this Maggie Holmes sticker sheet, crepe paper, and then I used these Dear Lizzie alpha stickers to bring in some gold. I have the gold element here, the gold element here, and then here. So anyway, strips of paper. This is a strip of washi. More, pieces of paper. I added 3 brads here. I like the rainbow effect. So Irit does all the time where she clusters the rainbow embellishments or colored embellishments in the colored section and kind of keeps them. So that's what I did. So this one's pink with red. This one's kind of orangey, and this one's yellow. It says hooray. So again, scraps of paper. I was able to use up 1 piece of that Queen & Company, these little strips. I have 2 left that I'll probably just put on a card. Ribbon and scraps. This is a Studio Calico vellum sticker. Some green brads, a turquoise, and then a blue flare. This is washi, this here, scraps of paper. And then, if you notice, this is from, I wasn't able to use this banner, but I will use it on a card. But I was able to use the other 2, so I cut them down a smidge. They've got a nice little bit of glitter to them too. And then this one, the pink, and the inside was throwing me off, so I just covered it with some like green apple grosgrain from Stampin' Up. And then 41, and I did my date stamp down there. This stamp here is my stamp on my layout. I know, I don't normally just do one, but sometimes that's all I have. So, but at least it's something. So this happy birthday is from Avriel, the Party Animals balloon stamp set. And then I did some bubblegum glimmer mist in the background. And that's it. I kept it very, free. I mean, you can even see like some of these, they don't match up. I wanted it to be quote unquote messy, but tidy, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I hope you liked it, and I finished my project life for January, so I'll be sharing that next, so stay tuned. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like it. I hope you join my challenge, and you can find me on Facebook at Cut It Up Creations. All right, thanks guys, bye.